Hey everyone. Today I want to talk about finding the right attorney, finding family court professionals in general who understand narcissist abuse and toxic individuals in the family court system. And so many people have a misconception about what their attorney can do when when it clicks and when the light bulbs go off and they understand that you are up against a narcissist, or, finding an attorney who really gets it, how you feel that could help you. And we have to be realistic about this. The fact is, even if you had a solid diagnosis of narcissistic personality disorder for the other party, which is nearly impossible to get. My personal opinion, I would never waste my energy or resources on trying to prove that the other person is a narcissist. Because the fact is, to get a psychologist to actually stamp that diagnosis on a form is, you have a better chance of accomplishing so many more things than you will ever in that realm. They usually, for liability reasons, that the person has very high narcissistic traits, and now you are stuck holding a piece of paper that may have cost you $15,000, $20,000, and it does you absolutely no good. Or the flip side of that, you are one of the unicorns that actually gets a diagnosis in the cluster B category, narcissistic personality disorder, antisocial, borderline. You're still stuck holding a piece of paper that typically doesn't do you any good, because there is zero research out there that shows how a narcissist or a personality disordered person affects children or affects co-parenting relationship. The DSM is very archaic. It gives the very surface level of what narcissism is, but it doesn't really tackle the reality of it when it comes to interpersonal relationships. So why you would want an attorney that understands narcissistic personality disorder or narcissist abuse is not for the reasons that most people think. They expect that their attorney who gets it is going to rush the courthouse and try to educate the judge that this is a horrible person, that they're affecting the kids. And in reality, that's not what happens. An attorney who truly understands narcissists, what they can do is help you behind the scenes to navigate this difficult battle. They're going to understand your need for boundaries. They're going to help you be strategic in your communication. They're going to understand this is not a person where, if you give, they're going to give, and it's an equal give and take. They're going to understand that if you give this person an inch, they're going to take 25 miles. And this type of attorney who gets it will also understand and respect your need for an ironclad parenting plan, one that has no loopholes, if that's it at all. I've never seen a perfect parenting plan, but they will help you to get to a place where you can, look into the future and see where the problems are going to be and tighten your parenting plan up to avoid those pitfalls. So, that's just my personal experience as, my own situation, but also watching so many of you over the past decade navigate this and watching how your attorneys navigate it. And I do think it's critical that you have an attorney who gets it, but not for the reasons that most people think. If you are looking for resources or referrals when it comes to attorneys or therapists, you can go www.friendsofomb, which stands for Mom's Battle, friendsofomb.com. And we are compiling a database of attorneys and other professionals who get. If you have someone who you think is just, really knowledgeable on toxic people and conflict divorces. First, get their permission before you suggest them as a referral. Share our site with them, know that you'd like to nominate them to be added to our database. We don't accept requests from attorneys or other family professionals directly. It has to come from one of our followers so that we can ensure that we are sending people to the right place. And so then you would just email friendsofomb@gmail.com and share their name, their address, website, phone number, email address, and we will need a headshot of them. So if you want to do the work and collect all of those things and you can really give this person your stamp of approval, then we will add them to Friends of OMB. Hope this has been helpful. Thank you all so much for your support, for being a part of this village, because it truly does take a village.